sorry. I even forgot to bring Koopa back. So for some reason it's like going really slow. Sorry. Okay, now I need to put my tab up back on. Will you watch this horribly rendered? Escort has arrived, Majesty. Please, heed the good lady's words. Highness, you must hurry. Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour. I'm still learning these voices. Oh, you can't hear me? Let me turn the game down a little more. Not up. Afgharion, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess. Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. You would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries. I see even the noble order of the northern sky cannot rid itself of fogal knaves. A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not expect chivalry. I'm trying to learn their voices. Hold on. It's gonna take me a bit. We are an Wait, what? Oh, we are an employee of the order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you. Govern your tongue. Enough. Let us be on our way. The father watch over you, child. And you, elder. Milady, the enemy is upon us. You Goltana's men. We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You're both getting paid to do a job. I'm a knight. No longer just another sellsword. Right then, to battle. Deliver us, oh Lord. So this is the first fight. It's actually like forward in time, and then we're gonna go backwards in time. They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad. Does he mean to start a war? You thou wench! You cannot hope to defeat us! You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours. I normally don't show you guys my face when I'm doing this. Head-on assault? These swords of Goltana lack wits one and all! Afgharion's a dummy. I need to find a better voice for him. In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Afgharion. Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me! Okay, so we're fighting with the spiky-headed guy against these archers down on the bottom. Kill them all! Leave no man standing! You would have us slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Gotana's hands. We need only put them to rout. Reading lessons with Issa. I find dead men rout more easily.
Unhand me! The princess!
This way. Be quick, and try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, princess. Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
Hold there!
Is it truly him?
I cannot be!
That's the princess.
Delita, he lives? But why does he fight under the banner of Duke Gotana?
The Corpse Brigade? Again? I wonder where all this leads. Delita, what do you make of this? I'm not sure. I have my guesses. I'm listening. I think Duke Log is coming to Garland. Duke Log? Why? Not just the Duke. Marquis Elmdor de Limberry, too. That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit. All of Evilis is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control. Fact is, they number too few. I think so. I'm getting tired already. My son's met CH. He was watching some streams earlier. And I was like, just hanging out. And they mean to bolster the numbers with us. Alright, everybody, form up. The Altar of the Northern Sky has an assignment, for its Knights Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the crown. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade, an operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Log's Royal Guard stationed at Egros. This will leave Egros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. You're so cute. The time to take up arms is upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves routed by our knights flees here to Garland, seeking refuge. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. Keep changing his voice. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed! What have we here? We mobbits, is it? Our loves went and turned for the better. Alright, lads, cut through these ones and we're good as fled. We'll make a quick walk of them, and don't be leaving no squealers behind neither. I don't know what kind of voice that was. Honest work would see them die old in bed, yet they chose instead this early grave. Why persist in such folly? Arbeneth Beowulf, a great hero in his own right, who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approaches the hour of his death. This is their house. What news of the war? The Order has struck a great blow. Limberry is ours once more. We will be able to recall our forces in Zeltenia anon. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled. The envoy dispatched to Advocate Lenario has returned. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father. Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me. I look so stupid doing this. I'm glad you guys love me. No, don't leave me, cat. Father. There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears? Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side. They stug. Zalbaag. You are dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses his veins. Watch after him. Lord Father! You forget yourself, Ramza. You have come. Good. Let me look once more on your face. I'm laughing because he's dying. I'm so terrible. Lord Father, how long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. Have you been at the Akademy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost at those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the night. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Strain up from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. Beowulf can walk no other. I will not fail you, Father. Your friend, Delita. He's a good boy. He is low born, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the Academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita. As you say, Father, take care of your sister. I can't do dying. Please. And show these brothers of yours what it is to be a knight. Poor guy. Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any. Blast! One of the Order's patrols. Corpse Brigade. And they were hostage in their midst. Alright, so this sounds really mean, but instead of rescuing him, I'm gonna say we need to eat them, because if I don't, I'll lose. So I'm gonna say the first one. Our first duty is to defeat the brigade. The enemy stands before us. Attack! You would stand by and watch as they kill an innocent? I hadn't planned on giving them the chance. Had you? I would save him myself if it came to that. Defeat all enemies. My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmador de Limberry's household. A knight, you say? Well, truth be told, I'm a knight apprentice, as you are, if I'm not far mistaken. A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza, and this is Delita Hero, my trusted friend. You're not of the views of the Author of the Northern Sky, are you? What fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster. What? The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must. The Marquis is held captive. They took him hostage, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly if he's to remain so. Should he be killed, I'll lose everything. You simply must help me. Please, I beg you. Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive, save there were value in keeping him so. Of that you can be sure. There's little the three of us can do to help in any case. If the Marquis was taken hostage, Egros will be in uproar. You can be sure of that too. Then before all else, we will report in it to Egros. Are we agreed? These voices are harder for me to do. I'm having trouble with them. Agreed. We'll start there. I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. I sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me. I am glad. Oh, it would not seem it. I am, forgive me, the words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis de Limber's carriage was waylaid, and the Marquis taken. What have you in mind to do? I have already asked Zalbaag to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is, assuming the Marquis yet lives. I beg of you, Lord Beouf, lend me 100 men that I might hunt the whoresons down. Please, my lord, grant me means to avenge my fallen friends. Mayhap your ears fail you. It said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Gallion. Leave her affairs to those of us who are. But, my lord, do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not even knighted. He got told. The two of you will remain here at Egros and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls. This is so hard for me for some reason. I never thought of these people as having like voices because of how the story was done. So. My own house was once respected as highly as House Beouf, you know. At least until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out the gate when a dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course. He was the only one. Our bannermen deserted us, our reputation ruined. I suppose I had best remember my place. The Lord Dorter has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me. Delita! Tetra! Alma! Zalbaag! Ramza, you've come home! It's been some time, hasn't it, Zalbaag? I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those brigands. Now you've the right to call yourself a youth. Father will be proud. Thank you, Lord Brother. You certainly haven't changed. God forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride, I quite feared she might burst. Worry not, my scenes of health. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Delita. And you? Have you settled in at school? Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me. Would that we could speak at greater leisure. But there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves. I just broke my desk, guys. I just broke my desk. I don't know what I did. I'm just gonna have to fix it. Oopsies. I understand. Good luck. We received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade. What? Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. They fancy themselves righteous and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. But such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin. Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads. One of the men I planted among them has not returned. I worry he may have caught up with something serious, but there are those who do not think some mere spy worth the search party's efforts. I don't know, that was like part hillbilly there. Where was he last known to be? A merchant city named Dorter in eastern Galleon. Guarding a castle goes dreadfully droll, don't you think? That's not what he said either. I got up my own shit. I mean stuff. Forgive us, Tetra. Seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned. Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself. I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. We keep going between British and I don't know, like boatswain. Let's be on our way. Tetra puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words. What do you mean? She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being low-born. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Tetra will be alright. I'm here to look after her. There's naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything. Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact that you're born of youth. Now you're starting to sound like our mother. Doing my best. Doing my best. Thanks for being here. My name's Issa. I'll be here all night. Ramza.